I'm happy to be able to speak a few words to you at the start of the great season of Lent, as we're about to enter once again upon the 40-day journey of Lent. Sometimes we ask ourselves, why is it that we have to do this year after year? Originally, Lent, in the very early days of the church, Lent was the time in which baptism was administered. It was a time in which Christians became Christians, and the church always understood that this was not something that happened in one moment of time, but that it was a journey, a process that happened step by step, a period of preparation. And this extended in time to include penitents who went through this journey, this process, and also finally it was understood that the whole church needed to undergo this annual period of conversion, of step-by-step transformation. So one of the lessons of the season of Lent, or one of the teachings of Lent, I think, is that to be a Christian means to become a Christian over and over again. I don't think there's any getting around that reality, that we enter into this step-by-step process of transformation in our lives that we need if we're honest with ourselves. We need this to happen regularly. The great image, if you want, the great place of Lent is the desert. And the desert is, as we know, has, I think, two sides to it. The fact that our Lord was tempted into the desert, the Spirit brought him into the desert at the beginning of his public ministry, indicates that this was a place of confrontation with the powers of evil. We know that our Lord emerged victorious over those powers. So it's a place where the demons dwell, and part of the experience of Lent is the experience of doing battle with whatever demons, as say, whatever sources of evil are present within our own hearts and in the world. At the same time, the desert was the place which God intentionally chose to bring his people out into after their escape from bondage in Egypt, in order that he might speak tenderly to them, if you want, to get their attention by removing all of the distractions of the world in which they lived. He had an opportunity to educate them according to his will, and that too is one of the great meanings of the season of Lent, that we're invited, I think, to clear out from our lives so many of the things which cause us to pay little attention to God in our lives, and to refocus, to recenter, to reorient our lives more completely in the direction of God's grace. So my wish for all of the Assumption family as we begin this journey together, is that the graces of this season, which are offered to us in abundance, that we might, each one of us, experience those graces, and together experience those graces in the way in which God desires for us. So God bless you, and a holy Lent for all of you.